walking in the storm. And so then we have to do what Jesus did. And that's what the Lord did. What Jesus did, he walked out and he walked in authority of God. And he said, I believe he lifted up his hand and said, peace, be still. And sometimes, and that's what the Lord said, even with the physical storm life, that the storms of this world, but also spiritual storms. That's what we got to do. We got to speak what the Holy Spirit gives us. And we got to stand without fear and without worry. And we got to declare, peace, be still. And sometimes you have to speak that to your mind, because the devil try to mess with your mind, or in your body when your sickness is messed up. Peace, be still. Sometimes we have to speak that when on our way, like the weather changing. Sometimes the devil get into the physical weather, and he just causing storms and raging storms out of nowhere. We got to say, peace, be still. And then even after the storm, we have to say, peace, be still. And the reason why we have to do that is because God said we have to speak those things that be not as though they were. We're supposed to speak those things that be not as though they were. Speak those things that be not as though they were. And that's what Jesus did. He spoke and he walked it by faith. That's why the storm calmed down. That's why that devil was rebuked, because he called it out with the authority of God. And that's what we got to do every day. Call it out with the authority. Declare the spiritual gifts of God. That's why Paul talked about the spiritual gifts. Declare those spiritual gifts in our prayers. When we know we're going through a storm, say, Lord, give me discernment. I declare discernment. I declare gentleness. I declare when that lustful spirit comes around, I declare self-control. So when you get mad and angry, I declare peace. When people try to disturb you, I declare gentleness. When people try to tear you down, I declare joy. When people try to make you mean and hateful, I declare love. I said, remember he said, whatever I bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. Whatever I loose on earth shall be loose in heaven. And that's what binding is, binding the enemy. I'm binding angels, be killing angels. Now you loose the Spirit of God. You loose the spiritual gifts. You say, I loose love right now. I lose joy right now. I lose peace right now. I lose gentleness right now. I lose hope right now. I lose faith right now. I lose peace. And the reason why you do that is because God said to do that. He didn't only say to bind and rebuke the enemy. He said declare the gifts of God. Declare what the Spirit tells you. Speak those things that be not as though they were. Because when you do that, I said the enemy, you're replacing that chain or that yoke of the enemy, and you're loosening that bound. It's almost like how loosening a chain. I said it's almost putting. It's almost when the enemy when the enemy is putting a chain on you. But see, God can loosen it. So when you speak those spiritual fruit,